Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I've got Need for Speed Heat. No, I've got the new one, the Modern Warfare one, or what do you call it? Warzone. Yeah.
Yeah, I got that.
I've got Need for Speed Heat, Need for Speed Payback, Need for Speed 2015. Crew 1, Crew 2. Apex. I'm not really a fan of it, but I do play it occasionally. You know. I started in driving games, you know, like...
Do you play Gran Turismo Sport, or do you stay to the more like arcadey kind of?
I'd play more of the Forza type. I used to play Gran Turismo a bit on PS3. But I kind of just got too much out of the like racing side and more into like a real life car simulator.
Yeah.
And I was about like, you know, if I want to drive a real life car, I'll go outside and drive a real life car. You know, like I want to do burnouts. I want to fucking muck around, be a dickhead, speed really fast, smash
kind of like crazy, whatever you want, kind of fun.
Yeah, yeah. Pretty much.
I bought Gran Turismo Sport for PS4. Played it for a little while, and like it was fun. I hadn't played a racing game in a while, but like without a wheel and all that, you just like can't ever be competitive, you know? I wasn't not that into it to where I want to get all the accessories and shit.
Hey, so does all of us have Warzone or what?
That's, you know, that's on the game. They decide to make these big updates, and people don't have space. What do they expect to happen? You know? Don't give me a 100 gigabyte update.
We are fucking making some money in this server. Holy shit!
Let's see. Let's start knocking out materials order again. Oh, you already got that. Holy shit. I swear I started with like 80 and I have like 211 now. Oh, I did get a Duke truck though, that's why.
Yeah.
This damn thing hauls, I like it.
Are you able to activate Riverside Repair, please?
Nobody's going to get those metal planks yet, right?
I'm going right there. I'm heading that way.
Okay.
I just got a trailer. Hey, do you have snuff in right now, dude?
Oh yeah. Do you want to activate some other contract if you're gonna go get the metal?
What do y'all want? Oh yeah, we are because we're doing shit. Oh well, I'm in Smithville, damn.
Yeah, I'm in Smithville.
Well, I'm over here trying to get this fucking...
Well, I'm in Black River.
You could activate Work for Old Sweat.
Work for Old Sweat, okay, cool. I think
I
my
can knock
game
that out
just
real quick.
Really, I'm getting these real bad lag spikes, so shit, if it fucks up, you know.
Yeah, because that's why you find you'll have a lag spike whenever someone moves to the garage or fucking, what do you call it? Moves to the garage, leaves the garage, or moves maps.
Yeah.
You'll have a lag spike.
It seems like that's when you get like the disconnects and all that too. Like it'll be fine until somebody does shit like that.
Hey Rowdy Ron, I got a question. Whenever you're on a long haul across the world, and you stop at a nice local gas station, what kind of milk do you like to buy?
Oh, dude, maybe some super skim if they have it, but it's rare in stops like that. But 2% works. You know, get yourself a little vitamin D if you want. Chocolate
Now,
milk.
whenever you get your milk and all that, like, you know, does it help you along your travels? You know what I mean? Like,
dude, milk is probably the best drink you can put in your body other than water.
well, we just want to say shout out to Turner's and Schneider's or Colton Dairy Milk for Ronnie and his travels across the world of Snowrunner.
What are you trying to do? Get sponsored? Or what?
Oh yeah, we're going for the local sponsorship from the local dairy companies. It's actually not a bad plan. I mean, if you've ever seen anything about Pittsburgh, you know Turner's Tea, Schneider's Tea.
Well, if you want to start getting sponsorships from for the local milk companies from me, we'll be going shout outs to Oak Milk, shout outs to Big M.
Big cocks coming at your cock
Oat
stack.
milk and Big M. Got milk?
Got milk? What? Yeah, I'm up for a milk. Oh, milk, you said milk. Okay, sorry.
I totally didn't grab the service spare parts when I was right there.
Well, I had service spare parts and vehicle spare parts, and I forgot which one was which, so I just got rid of one of them. And I'm pretty sure I got rid of the wrong one.
There needs to be like a way to tell what they are when
Tell.
they're just sitting on the trailer.
Yeah.
I really did. I really did.
Give me an inventory.
Like, okay, for instance, on Black River, there's that semi-trailer in the town that
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can pick up. And I've been playing this, I've picked it up I don't know how many times, and I still don't know what's on.
Vehicle spare parts, service spare parts, and I'm pretty sure
Bricks?
bricks, I think. Yeah, I think it's bricks.
I knew there was 2 service spare parts, but only because you can take them right up to the rock slide or whatever it is.
Yep, exactly. And then you can take the service there. I think it's vehicle spare. Oh,
I think the problem for me was that I had to take the spare parts up to the rock slide and then go back with the trailer to get planks because I wasn't sure which cargo to remove.
that's what I had to do every single time so far. No, not in Australia, bud. If they had an Australian map for this, I would not stop playing it.
Yes.
Yes, you find it in Alaska.
I was saying, he's trying to be racist, bro. I kick his ass.
Nah, it's alright.
First thing.
Australians can't be any more racist than what America's doing right now.
We're all fucked up. We're all messed up. Plain and simple. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Well, fucking,
Okay, who's
stay
driving my
safe.
damn Hank? Who's driving my fucking Hank? Okay, whatever, actually. I was about to say, I wouldn't expect it from Joe Sendit or Ron. Damn. Finishers over here.
Dude, that's all Ron does. You know, he's in it to win it.
I'm in it to win it, and I'm actually in it to help others win it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I've won.
we've already won it. We've already won it. Now we want to
I
help
want
others
you
achieve
to win it.
greatness.
That's why I want you to get the game room so we can just help you build your game from scratch.
Alright, cool. Now that you gave.
I mean, like we're doing right now with Broken Soul.
There's not enough blood in it, you know?
Yeah, dude, there is. You just gotta kill a coyote.
Oh no, trust me, there is enough blood.
Yeah, whenever you slit your wrist. Whenever you slit your wrist, how pissed off you are.
No, just what you got to do, right? Is you got to go to Alaska, and you've got to go to Alaska. You got to have the big trailer on the back, and you got to tumble down the hill, and not be able to recover in garage, and you'll just see red, and you'll get really upset.
If you don't see blood in the game, you'll get angry enough to go kill somebody, and that'll be your blood.
You know, it gets really aggravating. Are you able to activate Riverside Repair? I don't know if you activated it or not. I didn't see.
Oh, hi, bud. What are you doing? Oh, you're a good boy.
Oh, look, it's Bud. Bud's back. I miss Bud.
Yeah, we need Riverside Repair activated, please.
I'm about to drop some concrete slabs off and go back for
spare parts right in the
old
face.
sweat.
Dude, he just got boogers up my nose.
Nice.
that takes skill. That does. That's awesome.
Oh, you're a good boy.
Oh, never mind. You can't activate with the solar repair because it's a task and it's here. I've got to actually go get the task first. Never mind. I'm being a little bit retarded. One thing that's good about this game is I like the way like you hit the mud and you see mud all over the vehicle.
Yeah.
You hit the water and the mud disappears from the vehicle.
Do you go to the car wash? Dude, that's my penis. Quit walking on it.
I wish that the mud would lay on a bit thicker though, like quicker if you
Come on,
will.
bro.
Yeah, yep.
No, you didn't have to go that way. I was just doing stuffing on my dick.
Definitely like when you go like scouting though, and you just cross 3 different maps, and your truck's just beat to shit, all covered in mud.
Pretty much.
Oh, we're whipping it. We're whipping it.
If you pay attention on these flatbeds, the mud actually is just copied over.
Yeah.
Like, it's the same splash. It's the same splash. Right there, right there, right there.
I don't know how you meant to do this Riverside repair mission, but fucking, we'll get there. Because there just seems to be a fucking tree stump in the wrong spot.
Like exactly where you need to go.
Exactly where if you swing wide enough, your trailer will hit it.
You're gonna fall.
And just fuck your day right up.
Well, what are you in?
He's on Kitty Street. He's Dorito.
There we go. Riverside repair done.
The amount of like shit you are getting right now, level 18 now, fuck yeah.
I just hit something and it hurt. What did I hit? Oh, fuck. Fuck me sideways. What was it? A fucking stump.
I love when you bump a stump or something like solid like that at 3 miles an hour and it does 150 damage.
What I love, or actually I don't love, it fucking aggravates me so much. You drive over a stump and the front of the truck makes it over, the back of the truck makes it over, and it just disappears, like it gets stuck somewhere.
Yeah.
And you can't go forward or back or sideways.
It's just like up in your drivetrain now.
Yeah, it's just jammed there. You're like, well, this is great.
Like, on Mudrunner a lot, I used to just haul ass, really. And I would always go to the watch points and, like, fall right in front of them.
You get there and tip
be like,
over right at the end.
Yeah, I was like, really, can I, like, install something where my driver can jump out and just touch it real quick?
Oh,
It was that close.
I don't know about you, but there's in Northport, there's one upgrade part that it just took me forever to get, because every time I went up the hill, I'd get to like just in front of it and fall over. Fuck!
He's a big Chungus boy.
See, I thought like towards the end of the game, I thought I was getting good and I'd go scouting with the advanced winch and all that. And about 3 minutes into that adventure on Russia, I was back in the garage re-equipping the autonomous winch.
You're like, yeah, I'm experienced now.
Yeah, like, I'm good enough, I can do it. No. Not a good idea.
No, you fucking can't.
Damn, that's someone fucking me here.
You have service spare parts?
Yeah.
Word.
What
I'm gonna
would
follow
be
you
good,
still because it's the quarry and we all know how that tends to go.
Oh, I love the quarry.
See, my favorite
It's
thing is
just so
taking
much.
trucks that are just way too big to be down there. And then
I
flipping
really
them on
don't
the way
care.
back up.
It's an adventure, bro. It's an adventure.
My favourite thing about the quarry is like joining random people's maps and dragging them down there and leaving them down there when they've annoyed me enough.
Like, you can really
No.
troll somebody just going into their game and taking all their trailers down there.
What?
Either that or like there was one where it was a bunch of kids and they invited me to their party and I'm like, oh, so we're doing, they're like, okay, we're gonna do this. I'm like, well, alright, that's enough of that.
That's amazing.
I've heard all I need to hear.
Yeah, I'm like, that's enough of that. And they're like, can you help us? I'm like, oh, what do you need? They go, oh, we just want to do this and do this and do this and do this. I'm like, oh, fuck all right, then I'll give you a bit of help.
I said, hey, can they? You gotta ask them. Can they reach the foot pedal?
You know?
Can they push the clutch in?
I'm like, okay, you know how you're doing that? I wouldn't do it that way. I'd do it this way. I know what I'm doing. Okay, fair enough. You know,
If you want
and
help,
they fall over,
try and give it. I mean,
and they fall over, and they're like, oh, what do I do now? I'm like, well, you're covered to go home. Oh, can't you come get me? No.
not happening, bro. I tried to tell you.
You know, I reckon the best one was there was like 3 of them scouting in their Chevy trucks, in their Chevy pickups. And I was like, have you guys got winches on there? Like, no, we don't need winches. I'm like, oh, fair enough, whatever.
Winches at all.
And they were driving around. They were driving around, and we was actually on Smithfield Dam. If you go down towards Smithfield Dam, like you come out of the garage, turn right, go down that big hill, and if you turn left towards the farm, or turn right up towards the other big hill, there's like a swamp area over there across from the road.
Yeah.
And that's quite deep. And they were like driving around that, and like, oh, like, can you help us? I'm like, what? Oh, oh no. I'm like, you want a hand? They go, no, we're fine. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know. And then it's like, you got a winch? They go, no, we don't need them. No, whatever. So I went down there in the in my crane and in my tuz, and I was literally winching them into the water hole and letting them go. Just driving them in there and leaving them. Or picking him up with the crane and just leaving him up in the air. Just hanging on there.
That's rude, bro.
You know, just hanging in there, and as soon as they hop in that vehicle, they just fall in the water.
It's just all
They
sorts
just
of
couldn't get away, like they're stuck. Like.
Hey, your GTA madness never got a hold of you, bro. You had to continue on the mud runner. It's kind of fucked up.
I think it's funny as shit.
Or the other one is, you know, like they're driving around in trucks, where you grab the tires or you grab the nav and just flip them over, and then just keep driving.
Like quick winch tip them and drive off.
Yeah, pretty much quick winch tip them and drive away.
No, I have had people just piss me off just enough for me, like me, like how me and Ron, like he'll load up the same thing I have just in case.
Yeah, yep.
No, other people will load up for competition, see who gets there first.
Yeah, and they'll like push you out the way and...
No, they kept beating me, and me and this other guy was side by side, and I didn't want to be mean until the last second because I knew he was gonna beat me. I just turned the damn steering wheel and he went straight into a ditch. You know, this is the funniest thing. I didn't stop.
I reckon the best one was I was doing that in Smithfield Dam, and there was this guy and he tried to push me off the edge of the Smithfield Dam, and I just pushed him straight up one of the rocks and he went whoop, plop, straight in the water.
They got what you had coming, bro.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh. What are you playing now, Merm? Conan?
I might honestly just get off. I'm fucking tired of shit.
Fucking hell, I've made like fucking 40 grand this fucking session.
I got on Conan and then I started playing it and I was like, yeah,
Just not feeling it.
Yeah, what the frig, man?
I'm telling you, Snowrunner is just not dull right now. It's hot. It's hot right now.
Is it popping, bro?
Dude, it's popping. The community is wild right now.
Snowrunner's the way to be right now.
I honestly like never get new games. I mean, ever. And this is the first one I did in a while, and I like don't regret it at all.
You're just
pretty
snow
much.
runner, bro. You just run on the snow.
Snowrunner Pro.
Move, I gotta get up.
Oh no.
Well, apart from GTA, I haven't really played many other games until this one came out, and I'm like, oh, I'm pre-ordering that.
What's up, bro? The big sack guy.
You said you played, like, you have Mud Runner and stuff, so I assume you played it before.
Yeah, I had Mud Runner. Didn't mind that one. Then
Yeah,
I found
you
out
running in the
Snowrunner was
mud,
getting
dog.
released.
Ooh, Mud Runner.
See, I never played
You know?
like Mud Runner or Spin Tires.
All right, guys. Well, hey, you guys enjoy your night.
Peace, man.
Get your milk sponsorship.
Oh, we
Yeah,
got
man.
it. Coulter, you on for life.
Hey, man,
Have
give
a good
that
one.
chocolate milk 2% skim, boys. Woo! Busted, shout out to Ronnie, like and subscribe. Oh, yeah. All right, see you, man.
Peace.
Ron, you're still recording?
Oh yeah, dude. Always recording.
Oh shit, dude. Fuck. I thought
Always.
the cussing room was over with, man. Come on.
Oh, what cussing rule?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can cuss. Just no racial profanity. We like to keep it civil, you know? But I mean, anything from cunt
so
to fuck is okay.
I can't talk about how a lot of black people like watermelon.
No. That probably wouldn't be a good idea.
No,
I mean, there's lots of
that will probably get-
stereotypes, but like,
That will probably get the stream shut down pretty quick, I reckon.
yeah, I feel like maybe there's a time to make a joke about it, but now probably isn't the best time, you know? I mean,
Oh, definitely not.
it's a
Really, I just
context
don't
kind of thing, you know?
Really, I choose not to joke about them in general because you gotta think.
Well, I'm saying there's a time and a place where a comedian could make an effective joke about it, but
Oh, okay, yes.
But now is not the time. To play,
yeah,
which is the way
definitely
it is right
not
now.
the time to even try. And I plan on respecting that.
Hey, Ron,
What's up?
you like chewing tobacco leaf?
Oh yeah.
I can't stand it, man. I tried it only like 3 or 4 times, and it just like whenever you first get it, it gets all like not sour, but like stingy in your mouth.
Oh yeah. See, that's what I love, man.
I didn't like it, dude.
You got that ripper, and you know.
I tried it when I was working too. That shit messed me up.
See, once you like get used to it, it doesn't really like. Obviously, it doesn't like make you sick like it does at first, but the burn isn't there as much and stuff. You know, the flavor isn't as weird or foreign. Where am I
That's
even
if you
going?
stick. That's if you stick around for that stuff that long. But then I don't know. That happened.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like it's not always like it is in the first start, you know. But
Yeah.
I'd really prefer it to smoking. I just feel like smoking, like I can feel myself struggle to breathe and shit, you know. It's not a good feel.
No, it's not. Definitely one of the smartest things I've ever done in my life to quit smoking.
It's crazy how much better you do feel after too.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I guarantee you that's why I sound like I'm 56, because my lungs are probably fucked.
Yeah.
And my voice is probably fucked. Like, my throat's fucked, I reckon, for sure. My voice box is fried.
How long did you smoke for?
I'm 26 now. I smoked since I was 11 years old.
Damn.
So,
Isn't smoking
Yeah.
like prohibitively expensive down there now?
when I quit, it was about $45 for a pack of 40s.
Holy shit.
Fuck that shit.
Like 45 AUD?
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see why you quit.
Yeah, $45. But and that was for like a cheaper version. If you wanted the good stuff, you put on about $50 to $60 for a pack of 40s.
Damn. Is there like roll your own kind of stuff like they have here? Or?
Yeah. We call them rollies down here, and you get just the tobacco, then you get the rolling papers, and you get a filter. And you know that was about $30 for a 25 gram pouch. Pretty sure.
That is
So it was a little
bullshit,
bit better and whatnot.
A little bit better, yeah, but you got to roll your own. Who wants to fucking do that?
Nobody.
Who's got the energy to do that when you're smashed in the face?
Yeah.
The last thing you want to do is roll the smoke when you're smashed.
Oh my god, dude. Like around here, I can get like 6 cigars for like $1.
Well, yeah, like
That's not-
cigarillos and shit. You know, like your blunt wraps, if you will.
That's it's crap. I don't like that.
It's great. Like where I'm at, a pack of smokes is like $7 or $8, sometimes $9. But if you go to like West Virginia or Virginia, you can get them for like $5. before. You know? It's just crazy different state by state.
Yeah.
I went to
Gas prices,
Vermont,
dude, I've seen that.
and cigarettes were like $6 or $7 a pack, but chewing tobacco was $10 a can.
Fuck that shit.
That's what I said. Like, I love Vermont.
Really? Y'all think that's high? Is that high where y'all, where you live, or what?
Well, we don't have chewing tobacco over here, so yeah, it's alright.
It's $25 over here.
Damn. Yeah, I mean, like where I'm at, it's $4 for a can. But that's been consistently going up. Like when I started chewing, it was literally like $1.50 a can for the same exact
Do you
stuff.
really chew it, or do you just like take the flavor out of it?
No, I chew long cut Copenhagen wintergreen. So it's
okay.
like kind of throw a wad in and let it sit. But I've chewed the Red Man and stuff before. Levi Garrett. Not bad, but not really my cup of tea.
I think the one I ended up not liking was the Grizzlies. I never liked it either.
See, a lot of people start with Grizzly, and it used to be like it was really cheap compared to other stuff, and now it's just the same price, so it's really not worth it. But Grizzly really has that, it really rips your gums up and stuff. And like, it has a strong, like you were saying about the burn, Grizzly's really strong with that. The,
I think I'm not gonna try it again.
Yeah.
Now. Having all your viewers come and listen to us about chewing tobacco and shit.
right? Hopefully
They
some
might
kids
get
can,
double sponsored.
hopefully some kids can learn to not do tobacco.
Yeah.
There.
It's not. Oh, I was gonna put some like inspiration in there, say like how you're on, you got like a dictator or some shit, but okay, whatever.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. It's supposed to be inspirational. You know, I've been
Not
doing
again,
this.
fuck that.
Squeak on
Alright,
by.
comes from
Which one are you finishing up?
the solid. I
Solid
can't read.
foundation?
Yeah.
I think you might be going the wrong way.
Nah, I'm just taking the long way because I can. Oh shit, you're right, dude.
Yeah, he's like way back over across the river.
No. Actually, first I went into like the quarry. I went into the quarry first on accident.
He made a wrong turn coming out.
Yeah.
That's where I'm
Where
headed
you
now,
at?
the quarry.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to drop these metal planks off.
Hey, just send it. Fix your mic.
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Oh no, it's the other guy. Sorry, the other guy. Fix your mic. Yeah. There you go. I have my settings for remote super.
Oh, fuck. I'm here, I'm just fucking cruising. Yeah, I heard that one.
I'm like in the quarry now, so I'll just come and meet you afterwards and be there for moral support.
Hey Ron, how much gas you got right now?
151.
I'm tapped out.
Well then, how about after I deliver this, I come back up and give you what I got?
Really? I got 15 right now. Wasting 12 a second a minute, so.
Well, shut it off maybe.
Yeah.
Then I'll just recover after and go get a fuel truck.
I'm just being a one-man mission over here. Fucking finishing off Black River.
Closing it up.
Really? All this help's appreciated. But... Hey, so what did y'all do for GTA? guess.
Make people cry.
Yeah. No, like character-wise, did y'all actually go like what you look like? Or?
No.
No.
I went for like an old biker-looking dude.
I went for what I look like.
Well, good. Then we'll basically have a picture of you if we all play together.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Right now, I'm really feeling GTA, dude. Like, fuck.
That sounds like a you problem.
Where'd you flip the truck at?
Oh shit, he flipped in the other place though. Oh no, that's just...
I'm just doing things right. Cruising on through the quarry.
Fuck's sakes, I'm going
Take
the
the
wrong way
long,
again.
safe, shore way around.
I've only got 3 more missions to do over here. 3 more tasks and that's it.
Knock them out quick. It's crazy how much like quicker you can knock shit out with 4 people versus just 1.
And also with 4 people that know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have
Really
basic
confession.
communications.
Yeah, like right now in confession, I'm not doing shit. I've gone the wrong way 3 times and wasted all the damn gas I had.
Well, I am recovering to the garage, and now I'm going to come meet you with...
But we're trying to make you feel good about yourself, alright?
Yeah.
We're
But,
okay.
Yeah, that's your,
There's
right
your
now.
buddy.
No, what?
Let's see, let's Mitzi.
Yeah,
I
that's
just-
that's Tism. That's the other jet reefer.
Yeah.
That's
No,
Tism.
it's not that I'm acting stupid. It's just I fucking think I know it all, like, in this game now, so. And I'm out.
What's up, Tiz?
You still up on the road back there? Where you at?
Yeah, I'm on that road. I'm not too far now.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, I'll be there in just a second.
Oh, Tiz, you there, bro? Maybe unmute your mic then talk.
I'd say like the single most important thing to learn about this game is that slow and steady definitely wins the race.
Really, it
Yeah, I think
does.
it is.
Like, I can't tell you the amount of times I've filled in that egg.
Even with how prone that thing is to flipping, just taking time to put yourself in like low gear, low high and stuff can make all the difference sometimes. I see you.
Really, I can't wait for the damn mods. I want to see what the fuck's there. I ain't got nothing else to do anymore, you know. I'm employed already, so shit. With all this, with all this crap, you know, going on, so. Screwed over my life.
Oh.
Yeah, but if they keep releasing new content for GTA, no one's going to buy the new GTA, you know?
So these guys were like, "Oh, you guys play GTA?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Oh yeah, sick." And I'm like, "You know that character that comes around and kills you in the jet 45 times?" He goes, "Oh, you kill him?" I'm like, "No, I am that person." And he went, "Oh."
Yeah, me too.
Don't here. If you're going to the that guy's house, don't take that path.
Oh, I don't have no fuel.
Yeah, I fueled you up.
No, man, I got nothing.
Oh, here, let me try again.
Oh, that jet boss is probably gonna come back soon, I reckon.
Maybe you have to take it from my truck.
I'm just rolling down the hill in neutral.
I was thinking
I want to see how
about
far I go. I
getting
want to see how far I go.
the new PlayStation and the new GTA. It's like in order to get the new PlayStation, they've got to buy a fucking 8K TV.
Yeah, I heard about that. I got to buy a fucking $6,000 TV to buy a PlayStation. You serious?
Yeah, so I'm not spending 1,500 to 1,400 bucks on a console just to go spend $3,000 on a fucking TV.
Right. That's ridiculous.
Can't be driven.
I can't change it.
You can't. Oh, so you can't refuel. Let me try again. I wonder why. Yeah, it won't let me because it says you're full. Full.
No, I'm completely empty.
So the council's literally at the skate park right now, sweeping that shit up.
Nice.
I know, right?
I'm putting it in his truck, and it came out of the total of the tanker, you know.
Rather than sweeping it up, right, old boy reckons they're down there with a street sweeper with a big log hose on it, just sucking everything out.
Probably are. Be easier.
Black can't say.
For fuck's sake.
But when we cleaned it up, we were in the bowl with a fucking glue and a bit of cardboard.
Fucking
No,
hell.
it's weird. Something's like bugged out with it.
Alright, give me a second.
Yeah, any of you guys living where the rides are going on?
They did this game. You cannot fuel up my trucks, I can't fill up yours.
Really?
Are these guys where the rides are? I have no idea. One's about 20 minutes away from a ride, I'm pretty sure.
I feel like if I was that close to a ride, I'd be getting involved.
See, I'm like out just outside, not just outside, but like a couple miles outside city limits. So I'm like 15 minutes from the riots, but I just feel like they got it covered, you know?
No, I feel like that's like once in a lifetime opportunity, you know? Like it's not every day you get to riot.
True.
Hey Ron.
What's up?
Can't back doing that shit.
Yeah, if I was you, I would turn around and meet me. You're gonna see the bullshit I'm in right now.
Wait, where are you at? 'Cause I'm looking at bank. Oh, you're not in there anymore.
No, I'm in a cab over now.
You in one of the highway trucks.
Yeah, it's pretty badass though. It looks nice. You're in my cab.
Yeah, that's weird. Because when I like when I go up to it with the tanker, it tells me that there's 200 in it.
No, there's nothing.
I wonder. Here, let me try and switch into it, and then switch back to my truck and try.
I feel like they're riding and shit. Is your cool, but it's like all the people that are like looting the buildings and setting shit on fire and stuff. It's a bit of touch of like irony in the sense that they're doing it because like they want shit to go back to normal and stuff. Like the amount of lives that are getting ruined by the looting and fires.
Okay, here.
What the hell? How are you driving it?
Because it has fuel. I don't know. Here.
Wait. Look, if I use your truck right now to fuel up, it says it has nothing in it and you're moving it.
Really?
Yes.
The biggest thing too is.
The fuck?
The biggest thing too is they've you know they're rioting and looting their own areas.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like they're ruining like small businesses, like their own small businesses and stuff. They're ruining their lives.
Yeah.
Makes no sense.
Donald Trump's been like the biggest fucking kid in the sandpit about it. So
Okay.
like, he's like, just gotta flex a little bit.
Oh, that was me.
Yeah. Okay.
It's pretty badass. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I love it.
Dude, last night, right, I was driving the Cadillac around to get that shit up. And there
Yeah.
was like these dudes in streetcars trying to keep up with my Cadillac. So I was just leaving them behind. And I'm thinking, how would you feel getting dragged off by a fucking hopping Cadillac?
Fucking hell. You're playing the crew again, are you? The crew too.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
You have fuel still? Now that you switched?
Oh shit, it's doing that double over thing. We're all screwed now.
What?
You weren't here for that, look on the map and look at your truck and look at mine.
The best thing about
Mine's
this car,
like
though, is,
normal.
No,
It's
but,
not-
Your menu.
Going?
Your menu's like screwed up.
but it says broken soul on both of them, huh?
Oh.
No, I got Rowdy Ron and Broken Soul.
Alright, then just pull me. I have nothing to take.
Alright.
I wonder, that's really weird. Like, if I get in your truck, it has fuel, but then you get in and it doesn't.
Alright, then you can drive it then. Fuck.
Technically, just challenge the illusion. That black magic.
Here, we'll try that. Go back to the garage, I'll get in your truck, and then get in the white Western.
I got a new guy down there, he'd get petrol out of that truck, not a problem. He wouldn't even need a hose. Half a Coke model.
Yeah, I have 195 right now.
Oh yeah, just so you know, Tiz, if your chat settings are on share, we are live right now.
Oh yeah, YouTube live.
Are we?
Hey,
Not.
Ron. Ron.
What's up?
Yeah.
Come look at my
Become
truck
a
and the
super
front axle's off the ground.
No, we can't
Which
be
one
too
are you in?
racist.
Are you in the
It'll get
white Western?
It'll get barred from YouTube.
No, I'm in that Ford.
Oh.
We can swear and shit, but just don't be racist-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah, black people do not like watermelons.
Like that.
I feel like...
I feel like those jokes are just not the right situation to be saying the way the world's going right now.
Yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure they don't like fried chicken more than watermelon.
God.
Oh, hey, Ron. Hey, let me fill that truck up.
There's an edit function. There's an edit function.
Oh, is it?
Where's this concrete block have to go, is the question, exactly.
Oh, the foundation, solid
yeah.
foundation.
I got you, fam.
They need to bring, like, an update to the crew too, where it's got, like, realistic damage.
Yeah,
And,
cause...
like, if you write your car off, you just get sent back to your HQ or something, you know what I mean? Like, for instance, on a motorbike, if you hit a wall at like 400, maybe you should die.
If you hit a wall at 400 on a motorbike, you should be like splattered,
mangled.
Like, okay. You know when a bug hits a windscreen? That's what you should be.
Yeah. Oh.
Like what's the last thing that goes to a bug's head before it hits a windscreen?
It's ass.
Fuck.
Correct.
Well, I lost that concrete.
You found... Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was flying through the San Francisco part of the map last night.
Hey,
Yeah,
jump in
going-
that Ford real quick. Jump in that Ford real quick and look at the frame.
Yeah. And I was like flying across the map, and then I hit this hill, and I sort of wheelied across the top of it, and you got like a, I don't know, 4 foot of
shit.
air, but it was like a
Like all
40
twisted.
foot, like 45 foot gap. And then when I landed, it's just like 11 o'clock wheelie, halfway down the road, it's just going side to side, trying to straighten up.
You're like, shit.
Really?
Yeah, I was
Like,
like
you
looking at
think
the
that's kinda
replay.
got me.
That's like got a
And it was
mean
like
lean
maybe
on it.
75 meter gap, I touched the ground maybe twice, 3 times.
Fucking hell.
Well,
I don't know what the fuck I'm
In that
doing.
case, I'll go flip the tank back over for you.
Hey, I recovered it.
Oh, you recovered it?
Yeah.
Well, then I'll just go back to the garage and, are you going back for another concrete block?
No, we already started another mission. I thought you were already getting it.
No, that's what I was going to say. I'll go get a truck and go, grab a concrete block.
Well, if you want to
Concrete?
go back down that road... Oh, shit, it disappeared, didn't it?
Concrete?
Hey, you guys play the crew too?
I've never played it. Is it good?
Oh yeah.
There's
That's
like
the one you
close
can
to
kind
400
can't you
cars
kind of like
get.
change between vehicles or something like cars,
You
planes?
can drive boats, cars, planes, bikes, jet boats,
Damn it.
powerboats, drag cars,
Jesus.
God.
touring cars, supercars,
God.
bike cars.
Hey, I'll
Oh,
play
God.
Box.
I wanted to
couldn't
recover
see which way
before
you
I
were
went.
going.
Yeah, I wanted to recover before I got sent into the air.
It would have been funny. No, I didn't know which way you were going, so I just picked for you. And it didn't turn out fucking well.
Yeah, no, I wasn't aware.
And I went
Yeah,
the
briefly,
farthest
that's
in as
nice.
I
Please
could,
get out.
and we still hit. Oh shit, now my truck's all messing up. Well, this is great. Anyone you feel?
I still want to know why your truck just didn't want to accept that it was fully fueled up.
Wait, how long do you reckon it takes to drive from one side of the map to the other in that game?
In this game,
Yeah.
if we're talking all maps or
Like just the biggest.
because remember there's 3 different regions and 4 maps on each,
Yeah, right.
apart from Russia.
Yeah, there's only 3, I think.
Yeah.
I feel like
the fastest
Smithville
I've
or
driven-
Drownland are like the longest maps to cross.
Drownland just takes forever.
The fastest I've driven across this map so far was 32 minutes.
The fuck?
And that was in a hypercar doing like close to 350, 400 kilometers.
This shit. How, like, is it just one big world map on there, I guess?
Yep. Like a, yeah, the shape of America is got all the different towns and shit like that. Cities. And like the seasons change and everything as well. So like we've been driving along, all of a sudden it starts fucking snowing and you can't see the road anymore.
That's pretty cool.
You know what I really keep thinking about?
What?
Fucking
Midget bum sex?
GTA. The hell's
Now
that?
fuck video. Fuck video.
GTA is garbage.
But yeah, you're gonna fucking play that some days.
That and I'll be throwing bad spot for like
Yeah, I'm gonna
4
play it on the
days, I think.
weekend, and then I'll probably just talk about how garbage it is while I play it, but I'll play it.
That is some messed up shit, dude.
People, the world
Yeah, at
needs
one
to know
point,
how
right?
garbage it is, you know?
At one point I had 6 accounts in bad spot at the same time. And like I made 2 backup accounts, like my backup for my main, that went into bad spot, and then my backup for my backup went into bad spot.
It just
So it's like,
became
I had spare accounts that I was using for puzzles. It was like, alright, I'll play on those. And then they went into bad spot. I was like, fuck. And I got like multiple accounts on 8-month stretches.
really throwing down the band hammer on you.
It's such jet life, man.
And I reckon the best thing is GTA with me and Tism. It's like no, you cannot play together. Like
It's just pure carnage.
No, because our internet doesn't work together properly. Any other person I can join, any other person he can join. Me and him jump in the same session, it's like lag.
Yeah.
GTA's like,
Not play together.
This is not a good combo. Do not allow.
yeah, you know, GTA's like, you sit in that corner and you sit in that corner.
Alright.
We see what you guys are trying to do, and we're not going to allow it.
It's a bit like that, eh? Because like, we go into a lobby and within, I don't know, 30 seconds, not even, we've already made 4 of them all get saved. Start at the military base and we just go like a cannon fly over the city, do a U-boat, and then start murdering everyone.
You know, it's like just the first warning fly over. You're like, oh yeah, fair few people, and they're like, look at the jets, fuck, oh they're friendly, okay cool.
And then they
And
come
the
back
jets
for the
come
second
back.
pass.
And then the jets come back and they're not friendly.
Once that thermal turns on, that's all you out.
That's pretty much it.
Really, I was
Thermal
expecting
turns
like
on.
a story. I was expecting a story where like you just kept killing the guys because it's my fun. Now you're one of them.
Yeah.
Really,
I
because when I
wish I
started
could've
off,
done
that
that
pissed me off the most.
There's nothing more satisfying than when you get them people in a jet and then somebody tries to get into a jet and you're like, let's fucking go straight up.
No. The best thing is when someone's on a depressor, they come after you, and you're just going around and around in circles, and you're like 1, 2,
Like,
3.
count the rocket.
You count the rockets at 20, and then you just see them jump off their oppressor like you're mine now, bitch.
Yeah.
Or they try to fly into the ground and you just send a jet missile after them. Can't be so bad nature about jet missiles. Those things got no aim at all,
Just all about outlasting them.
pretty much.
Hey, Ron, how far are you from me?
I am pulling into the farm right now.
Okay, got that.
Going to deliver that concrete block real quick.
Yeah, but I
I
can't
made him
get
on the
this
fake video. He uses that teleport
Which
glitch. He just gets in a turbo bomb. and he'll just teleport around the map and that, and people are in jet, we just take them out with that.
Yeah, that's not fair at all.
Yeah, that's Jinx. Like you'll be flying over the city and all of a sudden there's a Chernobyl on top of the fucking.
I see what you're saying. Your best bet, honestly, is to detach the trailer, turn your truck around, and go the long way around out of there. That's an ugly turn to make with that trailer, especially with it like screwing with your camera and all that.
They should have made it like going to Grandma's house too for that game.
Going to Grandma's house on that was fucking grass.
On Mudrunner.
Just foot flat to the floor.
Just tongue wide open and stick it here.
Yeah, pretty much.
What is that like? Was it just like a speed challenge or something?
Yeah, pretty much. It was one of the missions was you had to get to Grandma's house. It was called going to Grandma's house.
And you had little Jack and Sonny.
Yeah.
Going over like some of the nicest mud bogs.
Yeah, it looked like the track had just been bombed.
Damn.
Fucking just holes everywhere, and you can't let go of the throttle.
You get to Grandma's front yard, and it's like a fucking, with 4 big fucking craters there, and one of them 6 deep of water.
That sounds pretty fun, actually. Like just, there's nothing like that in Snowrunner. I mean, unless you count contests, but nothing like that, where it's like just straight, you have to bomb it, crazy terrain.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. You just hold R2 wide open, and just stick it there. If you back off and get stuck.
Yep. Just bounce along, you're like, ba-doing, 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 ba-doing.
Just roll with it, just roll with it.
The whole time you're thinking, please don't blow up, please don't blow up, please don't blow up.
Yeah, you just fucking stand pinging it. Dun, 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 dun.
Well, see, like, if I had friends that were, like, dependable enough to play that kind of shit, I would have fun, but I don't got fucking friends like that. Oh, shit.
What, you stuck again?
I fuck up all the time, don't worry about it.
Did you get out of that, like, ugly turn?
No, I got stuck on the turn, now I gotta pull myself up it.
You gotta pull yourself off.
I didn't run after that, it's probably right there to smash my front off. I remember
I mean, if you can get the trailer up, even if you lose the cargo, you can just go back down with your truck, load one up, and then move it with the crane.
That was brilliant how aggravating Mudrunner was. You were getting so shitty with that.
Oh.
Now that I look back at it, man, that game sucked.
Yeah.
Compared to this, at least, you know.
Sounds like it just was really not as deep. Like,
no, like, you see how you see orange and green and, like, colors?
Yeah.
It was black and white. It was gray as shit. And brown.
Yeah. No, like, if you were doing the challenges and you fucked it up, like, you couldn't just get another vehicle. You had to restart the challenge.
Like, completely restart it.
Yep.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
And spin tires was worse.
And you had to do shit for, like, part of the challenges. Like, so, for instance, there's one where you're in this, like, I think a blue Jeep or some shit. And you've got to go over this course, but you've got to do it in first person.
Oh, yeah.
That was a fuck, man. I bounced the controller off the floor a few times trying to do that shit.
I've realized whenever
You get the first 2 turns in and just roll the fucking thing down the mountain.
I feel like a lot of times when a game like forces you to do something in first person, it's like a game that doesn't have the best first person. Like this game, it's pretty good, but you could argue it's kind of wonky without mirrors and all that, you know?
Fuck, dude, come on.
You know, like I played most games in first person, but it was like that particular game, the graphics just weren't good enough to go first person. I thought. Like there was no side mirrors, no reverse mirrors, you know what I mean? Like,
just really lacking that like detail and polish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because of that, it's made it stupid hard.
Yeah. Don't you just hate whenever you get one truck stuck, then you go get another truck to save it, and then that truck gets stuck or flips over?
I always like to say third time's a charm.
That's fucking lie.
You know what that sounds like? Sounds like a little friend of mine called Get Good.
What's that?
And there's one time, it
Who's
gets
Get
good.
Good? I've never met him.
Or it sounds like a you problem.
The Crew 2 is pretty good for driving in first person because you got side mirrors on your car that work, the reverse mirror works, all the gauges on the dash work.
I was gonna say that's a big thing, like especially now we're on PlayStation 4. You know, if you're gonna make a game like that, the gauges should work.
The shit's gotta
Yeah.
work.
Great graphics though as well, like even in the Formula 1 cars and stuff, still got all the fucking tuning assembly on the steering wheel, all that sort of crap.
Is the I mean, it sounds kind of like it would be, but is the driving like mechanically fun? I mean, or is it?
Oh
yeah.
it's pretty close to real life.
Oh, nice.
Apart from the damage.
Yeah, the damage isn't realistic, but other than that, the game's picked up.
When you say it's not realistic, like, is there just no body damage, or is it just? I mean,
You take appearance damage, you know what I mean, but it doesn't affect the way your car drives.
okay,
Visual damage.
Yeah,
Just
it's just
visual.
real weird.
Yeah.
Like, you know how like you can mess up and like your bed would get twisted. Like on the other game, it just like the whatever you hit turned gray. It was bullshit.
that'd be kind of weird. It's like a whole different color than it normally is because you bumped it.
Yeah, the visual damage on the crew 2 is pretty shit. It
The Crew
needs
3, that
real
can't-
life damage.
Yeah, you
But
need
it's
like
coming
I
out
feel
in
like
November.
especially if you're driving across America, like that's a good way to implement.
Yeah, but it's pretty good though, like, if you drive well enough, you don't really, like, hit anything, you can pay attention, you know what I mean?
Uh huh.
But another thing that's fucked is, like, you can be driving along, and you go to overtake a car, and all of a sudden
Oh
it'll
my
turn into you.
fucking god.
Yeah, all of a sudden you wreck it like 200 miles an hour.
Shit, dude. Hey, that third time's the charm is bull. Look where
Did
I'm
you
at.
flip
Like, you
again?
can-
Look where I'm at.
You can drive through some of the signs and street lamps and shit like that, but if you hit a
Well,
concrete
how'd you
wall
even
or a
end up
tree-
there?
Lag
turn-
spike,
the
yeah,
turn?
fucking-
The turn's like
Lag spike.
200 yards from there.
You're not even
fucking
going
lag
nowhere
spike.
through that shit.
God damn it.
But I'm flying around in this fucking Cadillac.
What I reckon would be sick is if they did fuel. Like, you don't have to pay for it, but you need to refuel the vehicle.
Yeah, well, I think that's happening in the next one.
You know, I'd love to pull up to
Yeah,
a
I
fucking
know.
petrol station and fuel
I know
up.
the graphics are going to be better for
Oh, you
sure.
can.
The damage is going to be more realistic, I'm pretty sure, from what I've read. It's going to be police, and like, say for instance, you drive too fast past the police, boom, police station. If you do a legal turn, drive take, boom, police station.
Did you guys ever play Test Drive Unlimited?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Is it,
Yeah.
I mean, kind of like that in terms of like roaming around?
Yeah, but the graphics are like way better.
Way better. That was always the
Yeah.
downfall of Test Drive, was like the cars looked alright, but everything else was just jagged, weird.
I'll take a screenshot from inside my car right now. So I don't understand.
Word. Are you going back to the quarry, Broken Soul? Kind of just make your own paint jobs. That's pretty fucking sweet, man.
It's really good for trolling people, aren't they? And the people that roll up beside me then just like take it off.
Take it
That
off.
last one's right. People are driving past me and shit.
Like the game just couldn't load it, couldn't handle it.
Yeah, and then the same thing happened
wild.
the next day.
Yeah, pretty much. I was just sitting there going full tilt, wheels spinning, and I wasn't moving.
But yeah, the biggest race in this game normally takes me about 36 minutes to do, and that goes from one side of the map to the other.
Like across America.
It goes from San Francisco to New York to San Francisco.
Yeah, you finish on the Golden Gate Bridge.
Is it like, does it end up being all highway, or do you end up having to take like side streets and stuff for whatever reason?
Yeah, you gotta go
Side
through town.
streets,
At point, it's
towns.
like along the side of mountains and shit, so it's just like mountain road. There's barrier on one side, so you just like weaving in and out of corners and shit.
See, that sounds like my kind of like racing game where it's like
It's
serious
pretty
enough for
typical.
racing and stuff, but it's also just kind of like you can go in it leisurely, not leisurely, but just drive around and do whatever.
And
Yeah.
like you can join other people's crews in the sense that, like, if you join their crew, you join their session. So like whatever races they do, you get invited to, and then you just can race each other plus the AIs. And it's like
nice.
whoever, anyone in your crew wins that race, and everyone gets first place reward.
Like no matter which one of you wins, as long as somebody
Yeah.
does.
And that works out well because like I can do this hypercar race on a floor, and that pays just over $300,000. It's like I can make anyone else that money when they first start, so that way they buy cars and shit like that.
The car's like prices based like realistically, you know, like a couple $100,000 for a
Not
Lambo.
really. Sort of. Some of them are, some of them aren't.
I
Like
got
the motorbike cost me like 400-something thousand, you know?
Yeah, probably
It's like
not
some of the cars
400,000 in real life.
No, if a motorbike's $400,000, I don't want it.
Yeah.
No,
a
I'm
little
only
outside my taste.
Yeah, I will acquire it.
I'll wait till somebody else buys it, and then
I'll
I'll buy
ride
it.
yours.
Them. Yeah, I'll ride yours. But yeah, it's pretty good. I feel like the cars are all adequately priced, like realistically almost. But the bikes,
Like it works for the economy in the game.
Yeah.
Now, can you like? I mean, I know you were saying about the races. Can you just like go into the open world map and just like cruise around with each other? You know,
You're always on the open world map. So like,
with
if
like
you
a
want to do
bunch of
races,
other people.
you've gotta, yeah,
That's pretty.
It's,
sick.
it's
like-
really sick. Trust me, it's fucking
Yeah.
sick.
Really,
And you
that's
can
the kind of
drive-
game I've been wanting to play with somebody. Fuck, I ain't got no damn friends. Just
We know that
came
too.
in from my realize really that I don't got friends, man. Like
We've been
friends.
trying to get more people to play it because at the moment they've got this new thing they bring out called hobbies. It's like
Hey,
you
what
do
is
certain
it?
things in game, you get stars, and if you get a certain amount of stars, you get these vehicles that you can only get from getting stars. And like I want to get this Plymouth Roadrunner, but if you have 4 people or more in a crew, every time somebody gets a certain amount of stars, like whatever amount, everyone else gets times 4 that amount as well.
Nice. So if you get like a group together, you can just bang them out real quick.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And what
but
game is
it's like
this?
the crew
Crew
2.
too.
It should only be like $50 for the deluxe edition.
I used to have
Download
that.
it.
When I
Download
bought
it.
it first, it was $140.
Damn. I guess there's a lot of like DLCs or whatever though. Like that kind of whatever you want to call it. Anymore, it's so hard to tell between a DLC and microtransaction. Freaking
Well, there's
loot
like close
box.
to 400 vehicles you can buy.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
How many come
And you can
standard with
customize
the
them all.
game, and how many are like add-on?
They all come standard with the game.
Holy shit.
You just gotta
Fucking
buy them.
flipped
You
it.
need to use in-game currency, or you can pay actual money for them.
Well, obviously, I'd be using in-game currency.
I usually mix them both, eh? Mainly just because I'm trying to get some roads on it, so I'm trying to buy as many cars as I can.
They have a good mix of like you know like different kinds of cars. I mean, obviously
Oh,
they
fuck
have
yeah.
different classes.
Yeah,
but-
I've got. I'll go to the brand page. We got Abarth, Acura, Aeroboat, Alfa Romeo, Ariel, Aston Martin, Audi, Bentley, BMW, Bugatti, Cadillac, Chev, Chrysler, Citroen, PCP, Dodge, Ducati, Vectra, Fender, Ferrari, Ford, Harleys, Harman Rocket, Honda, Hummer, Ice Marine, India, Jaguar, Jeep, Kawasaki, Johnny Jag, KTM, Lamborghini, Lancia, Lotus, Maserati, Mazda, McLaren, Mitsubishi, Mercedes, Mini, Augusta, Nissan, Pagani, Peugeot, heaps, man. And that's half of them.
I can just like just hearing them. I mean, they have to have a good selection, like fun cars there.
Oh, there's shitloads, and you can customize them all.
Is the customization good?
You can change everything visually.
Nice. That's a key
And then, like,
thing for me. I mean,
as you do races too, like your car it starts out at a certain performance level, right? And then like as you do races, you get parts. Because there's different part slots, and like each time you do a race, you get better parts, and you equip that, and then you get either like green, blue, pink, or orange, not orange, yellow parts, and depending on that colour, it means they've got more stacks on them.
so kind of like in a looter shooter or whatever, you have like your legendaries or your master
like
stuff.
a RPG type scenario.
That's pretty sweet. That's like a different take on the upgrade system. Sort of different, but still keeps it like flowing.
Fuck yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't heard more about that game. Like, it's been out for a while, hasn't it?
Oh yeah.
How are the updates on that game? Pretty frequent? My god, I can't fucking smoke.
No,
Frequent?
not frequent. Like they do updates, but they're not necessary for them to do them all the time. I've been doing a few like recently because I just brought out this hobbies bit, but it normally doesn't need updates. Every 7 days is a new live summit, so it's like that's an event where they have like 9 events inside of it, and everyone else has the same events and they have to do them with the same cards as everyone else, and you just score from that event goes towards your score as a whole for the live summit. And it's like depending on what point bracket you're in, you're entitled to different prizes come the end of it.
And as far as we've figured out, there's no level cap either.
So it just like keeps going.
Oh, there is.
The level cap is 9,999.
Oh. Okay.
That's not much of a cap.
Well,
Yeah.
I've been playing this for almost a year now, and I'm not 11,000 yet. Well, I wouldn't say a year, probably half a year.
You know what that is though, yeah?
That trailer there was like stuck for me or something.
Because you've just got to get good.
I don't know what it was.
Oh,
I don't know what it was.
No.
I just gotta grab my balls and go for it, you know?
Grab the
Whoa,
ball,
whoa,
go.
Not really sure I consent about grabbing my balls and going for it, but anyway.
Grab your balls and go for it.
Sounds like a song.
Sounds like a country song.
That's when I cannot stand country music. Like, I don't know why, but it's just all... It just seems like such a depressing genre.
No,
It depends on the song. Some of it's good, some of it should be better.
Okay.
Should be banned, like I
Fair enough.
just do it is for GTA.
It's like people, some are good, some should be better.
Oh, definitely. Without a doubt.
Okay.
That's why, like,
look,
I'm a
look at
personal-
it this way.
What's up?
With all these most country songs about either the dog leaving him, the woman leaving him, his car breaking down.
Down being able to fish.
It's
You know,
it's always like something
okay.
negative happening to them.
Okay, so the way the world's going now with these self-driving cars, it's only a matter of time before a country song comes out where the ute leaves him.
It drives my truck.
Hey, really, I'm just sitting here because that's actually my music shit.
It'd be even funnier if his fucking self-driving ute drives off with his missus and his dog.
We're hey, also getting sponsored by that stuff too, huh?
But it's
That's
like,
funny.
they got like a good saying I heard here one day. It's just like, if you want to see who really loves you more, Eddie, Mr. Your dog, lock them both in the boot, and then see who's happy to see you after an hour when you open. Your missus is probably going to kill you with whatever she found while she was in there. Your dog's just going to jump out of there with his ass whacking so hard his cheeks are almost touching his cheeks.
Yeah, your missus is definitely not going to be happy.
So what's going? Where are you headed, Broken Soul? Back to the quarry again.
Go save my damn truck.
I will meet you there with some fuel.
Yeah, I'm tapped out here.
Yeah, I've still got 237 Ks to do for that driver classic vehicle.
Fucking hell.
And then it'll be 1,000 kilometres.
Well, thankfully, it's a weekend.
Yeah, but the skate park's open.
Oh, fuck gay cunt.
Been like a week old, busted angry too. I'm still going.
When's it officially open?
No.
Hey, Ron,
What's up?
come with a crane, please.
A crane truck?
Yes, please.
Heard. I can definitely do that. We're gonna bring out the big guns here.
It works out not too bad though, because I've got 245 Ks in there to do in a Grand Tourer. So if I drive this Cadillac for another 250 Ks, should do them both.
Yeah,
So that's like
nice.
across the map and halfway back. Or not even a quarter of the way back. Cadillac's moving about north 330 down the freeway. And then I hit the bows, it's like 380.
Fucking hell.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm fucking ready to play GTA.
I'm coming with the crane.
Okay. And I know
Dude,
y'all
that's
don't
just
like
so
it.
boring now, dude. It's just so boring now. Like, I'd done everything in the game, and then I was like, alright, now that it's boring, I'll just kill shit. And then I spent like a year just doing nothing but farming fishes and trolling them to the point where they either turn the game off or block it. And now there's just no real enjoyment left in the game unless they're making somebody else miserable.
Yeah.
And you know, that's really not the way to be.
I mean, it's not a bad way to be all the time. Like, if you want to have some fun doing it, sure. But, yeah, it's probably like a sign to play something different for a while at the very least.
Well, it's like we're going to a lobby, and we literally just keep hopping lobbies until we find a cool one. And then everyone piles into that one lobby, and then we pick a group just picking on everyone else, and then we just aggravate them. And the whole time, just poking them and prodding them, right, hoping that they message their mates coming to the lobby to keep on them.
So you can fuck them up too.
Yep. That's pretty much our whole idea.
It's not a bad plan. I mean, all in all, I think it's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it's fun to get going people.
See, I played
got
for a
love
while early on, and then got out of it for a while. So I started back like low level, and it's just a wild war. You know, like everything's just crazy.
Oh, I've been playing GTA Online. I'm out on PS3.
Well, I had it on PS3, and then I guess they did something where, like, you couldn't carry the account over anymore or something.
Yeah, because of every little modern.
Yeah, well, but it's not my fault.
Yeah, all mine.
I wasn't a modder. No.
I tried to carry my account over from PS3 and they kept telling me, like, you have your money. And if I wanted to send it over, they were going to reset my level and my money. I was like, no.
What's the fucking point?
That was on PC, every day.
It's just not fair.
There's like level 700 something since he's fucking achieving something like going faster than me in Lambo. But mate, I'm keeping up with you in Cadillac. I'm saying like in a Lambo. And this doesn't took it too. Oh fuck. Sometimes traffic does not like to get me set on. This game's gonna be so much better when it's police.
It'll give you something else to do, you know.
I just like getting the police stations. Before when GTA was online, that's all they ever used to do, like, shoot a bunch of people and get the police station. See how long I could carry the top on.
Just ride around for hours with 5 stars.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you know how hard it is to steal a jet in offline mode? Like, that's probably the hardest thing to steal a game.
Because
Steal
as soon
a
as you
jet,
enter that airport, you're dead.
like the military base?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
game's so fucking accurate offline too. It's
No,
unbelievable.
that's just nowadays. Like I remember when I had the PS3, you could get in and out like nothing.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
like once you
Now
learn
they
what
got
you're
all
doing.
that so now they got all
But
that
it's just,
shit.
there's so many jet races these days, and it's like they've taken control of the movie.
Probably.
Oh crap.
But it's like with that gift card for friends switch, man. I got jet from fucking level
Just
4
in
and level
time.
6. Oh man, we got MOC jet too. Like our mobile operations center.
Oh, that's perfect for like fucking with people too.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's like jet creeper paradise right there. I love it.
Yeah, we can literally be anywhere and spawn a jet like fucking.
Well, okay, put it this way, if you look at my like cover photo for PS3, the Sony, that's my hangar
Okay.
on my So if you pull up my profile, the background, there's 12 jets in the background.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's what it is. All the different colored jets.
Yeah, all different colours.
Yeah, so if someone shoots you down, you don't have to fuck around and go and get another one. You just call another one in.
Is your trailer up in the air for you?
No, it is not.
And the best thing is when they shoot you down, they're like, oh, I gotcha. And then like in 2 minutes you're up in the air again. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Most people think you get mad about being killed too. It's like, it doesn't bother me. I feel like if you're prepared to go around killing people, you need to accept the fact that you're going to get killed.
I
You're gonna get
got
mad
screwed by your trailer somehow. It like spawned under me.
You love it, no lie. You ride that trailer.
Here, I'm gonna flip your truck over. Maybe. I'm still flying off
You know,
the edge.
really, every once in a while, I like to be like around in those games, and I think I'm gonna have one of those moments.
I think one of the best
I'm just gonna
aspects
fucking
of
go
the
send
game
this truck off that hill right there.
how many different genres
Go
of
for it.
racing there is.
Alright, go for it.
Motocross, rally raid, street racing, drag racing, hypercar racing, boat racing, jet sprint racing, powerboat racing, plane racing, acrobat
So many
racing,
different disciplines.
hovercraft racing. Hovercrafts are probably the worst.
Yeah, they don't turn or do anything.
It's like driving a bumper car on the street.
They're not much fun.
And I worked out the only way to really turn them is fucking full send it.
Yeah, pretty much. You
Jump
should
punch or what?
hook it in, and then like nitrous out.
Give me a fuck.
Where are you trying to send it at?
like 120.
Oh. It bounced off the I'm on my wheels.
I just like didn't make the turn. I'm stuck in a rock.
Oh,
This truck's just not meant to go over the hill.
no, it was the trailer yesterday.
Hey, you still have the trailer attached?
No.
Oh. Well, I managed to pop a tire and break my suspension.
Oh shit.
We're going down the hill, I hit the post, had like up to like 390 something. What?
I jumped off the hill.
Just bouncing off the limiter.
Yeah, we
I
haven't
jumped
got
off
the
the
hair
hill and didn't get 1 damage.
I don't know how stoked I'd be about this one in the satellite. Fucking things are coming apart.
Oh, it wouldn't be much good, would it?
You see this fender just like peel off, take the car out, next it out. Hey!
So, whoop, bye, have a beautiful time.
God damn it. The damn frame on this ink was already all messed up too.
Two wheels coming around the corner, right? You take the lid off on the brake. That would have quite sick.
Yeah.
It got a bit of body roll at first and got up on the two wheels.
Fucking hell.
That looks idiot. There's other people doing the same shit as I am, because there's like 4 people ahead of me driving down the highway.
Wouldn't surprise me.
I want that fucking Roadrunner, eh? I only need like 120 stars and then I got it.
Why can't I fill up my truck?
Because it's already full of stupid.
Whatever.
That's aggravated me a fair bit. I can't fill this vehicle up. I don't know why.
Is it your vehicle or is it not?
No, it's my vehicle.
Oh, I don't know. If it's not your vehicle, it won't let you fill it up. That's all I know. Just constantly sending my trucks off the edge of this cliff. And all they want to...
I feel like everyone needs to own the first to such a big game.
It is a good game, for sure.
I think it's like 80 gigs.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Oh, missed the highway turn. Shit just got bumpy. Straight over the barrier, eh? Whoops.
Don't you get tired of playing Snowrunner?
I didn't even own it.
Well, like, Ron and them.
No.
I wasn't a big fan of Mudrunner, eh? I knew I wasn't going to like that. This game needs go-kart.
Well, my game's kind of glitched out, I think.
So, just send it. How's your fucking GTA going right now?
I don't play it.
You want to play?
Nah, not really, bro, honestly.
Ah,
I am in
whatever.
bad spot for another 5 or 6 days still.
See, the problem is, right, is we've all played it that often that we get bored with it. Who the fuck's in my nav?
Yeah, GTA was like the only thing I used to play. Like to the point where I didn't even own other games. because I played GTA that much.
Who's in my fucking nav? Oh, it's broken.
Wow, that was a big game. He went around this roundabout. Went straight over it in the Cadillac. It just bunny hopped 50 feet.
Not bad. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Oh, I was gonna hold it for you. You had a fuel.
No, you've just made the trailer fly that way.
Really? What? My screen's still there.
What's up?
Oh shit.
My screen, the trailer's just flown down the fucking cliff.
No, I
Are
see
you over at the quarry with them now or whatever?
And now it's just fucking, oh.
Do I see it now?
Now it's behind the truck again.
Yeah. See, I told you I'd fix it.
Are you talking about
I
that
don't know.
ramped flatbed trailer?
No, I've got a fucking trailer behind my, Paystar.
Ah.
I wish there was a way to let y'all stay on this map, but I could go do something else.
Oh, you getting off, are ya?
I don't know. No, not that. It's just fuck. It gets a little boring for me, you know, because I like GTA stuff. I'm not young.
Yeah, that's fair. Oh, if you're gonna jump off, I'll recover all my vehicles. I'll drive that yellow one, or tow that yellow one back because it's got a fucking thing on the back of it.
No. We're good for a little bit.
How long's a little bit?
However long you'll be on.
I'm coming to meet you.
If you can bring a fuel trailer with you, mate, that'd be actually. Where are you coming from now?
I'm going to be coming from the Black River garage because it looked like that was kind of close to where you were.
Oh, you're already halfway here, are you?
I just changed from the Smithville garage. Why? Where are you at?
If I recover my yellow Paystar back to the garage, because it's fuck, the map's fucked up.
Why do you say that?
My menu's like doubled up.
Ah.
Kind of like how my phone is right now.
Yeah, see, I see your Paystar like north of there, and then you're just north of the Paystar.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out which one's my Paystar.
It's the lower one. There's a nav like upper left, and then the bottom right one's the Paystar.
That one there. If I disconnect this, recover, remove trailer.
Who flipped over my truck? Oh, I did.
Right, if I recover that, are you able to bring the Paystar back to where I was?
Yeah. Yeah, just set it up outside the garage and I'll jump into it and follow you. Or go out there.
Or if you want to do, you can do the missing machinery mission.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. Which
Because
that's the one where,
the Paystar's got a crane on it. There's a trailer up there for it. But if you don't want to do that, we can I can get rid of the trailer and you can just get another crane truck.
that's the one you have to take 4 of them, right?
Yeah.
I will probably, because they're just, how big are they? Are they 2 slots apiece?
No, they're just one slot apiece.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then I'll just do, I'll just make 2 trips to the factory.
Yeah, that works too then.
What are you getting from the factory?
We're gonna, do you have a truck with a crane?
Yeah, I'm in
We're
it right
gonna
now.
do missing machinery.
Missing machinery. What the fuck's that?
Gotta grab, like, drilling spare parts. Or something.
What's it under though?
It's under tasks.
Oh, okay.
and you'll need like a
Shit, dude.
truck with a crane and.
Why is it spread out like that? I've never
I've
seen
got
it.
What?
Probably
This
gonna
is
bring the single worst-handed truck that you can bring, but fuck.
Why? Which one
Oh,
are you
you
taking?
will see. It's my new favorite. You'll see here in a second. Oh, you're lucky, motherfucker. I was gonna bring the small. I was gonna bring the small Freightliner with the saddle, with the trailer, and then with the crane. That would have been the worst, but man, it would look so good.
You do with the Lodestar. Take a crane and that's like a scout, a big scout trailer.
What the fuck? Oh my god. You got out of the garage and it threw my truck across the entire map. I'm in the ground. I'm in the ground.
The map's
I wonder
starting
if
to
you'll
glitch out.
attach you. Hey, y'all see me all the way in the corner over there? Yeah. Oh, hey.
I see you like on the. No, let's just send it.
No, you're all the way. Yeah, I see where you are. Fuck it hell.
Shit.
Hey, when y'all come attach to me, I want to see what it does. Come on.
I feel like that's a bad idea for whoever's doing the attaching.
Yes, come on, come on.
It's like a perfect way to lose a truck.
That's a very bad idea. I would not recommend it. And it's a perfect way to crash a game.
Yeah. That would be a hard recover from where you're at.
I can't recover it.
Oh, what?
do you
It
mean?
won't let
You
you?
can't recover at the garage.
No. And it's my truck.
You can't press recover at the garage.
No, look, I'll even read you what it says. I'm not a good reader, so I'm probably not going to be able to, but whatever. Okay, right here, look. Recover. It says, this cannot use recovery when driving a truck that is owned by another player. But it's mine.
Go back to the garage and then go back to the truck.
Oh,
Yeah.
it ain't mine. Oh, it ain't mine. It's just sentence.
Oh, it's mine over there. Cheers for that.
There you go. It sounds like a you problem.
That is a little me problem.
Hey, go look at it. Oh, and then you probably can recover it.
Yeah, I can recover it. It'd be the pay star.
Wait.
Most likely.
I want to go hook up to it. I want to see what happens.
No, don't hook up to it. Please don't hook up to it.
I'm telling you, that's just asking for something bad to happen.
But you never know, man. Good, bad, or bad.
Although, like, I've been... Oh, don't do this to me. You're not gonna let me fuel up? Wicked.
Yeah, well, let me feel weird.
I'm honestly
I'd say.
surprised that none of us has gotten disconnected from this yet.
Don't say that.
Well,
Yeah.
I feel like it's been long enough that it's like safe to say, but we all know what'll happen.
I can't refuel right now, so.
Yeah, I can't either. It's kind of might become a problem.
Like,
Like a slight problem.
yeah. You know, I really think I'm notorious for fucking, like, leaving out of nowhere, really.
Notorious for what?
Leaving out of nowhere.
Just jumping off.
Yeah.
Well, if it happens, it happens.
No, like I could say I'm leaving for like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. And yeah, I'll be back in like an hour or so.
Yeah, you just never make it back in the time frame you say.
But yeah, like I did it to just send it last night because I told him I was gonna get back on. And I just pressed the wrong button and I was like, fuck it, he's probably mad at me.
Oh yeah, you're like, I'll be back. I'm like, alright. And he's like, to the party. I'm like, oh. Okay, well. Whatever.
Well, if that's how you want to be, like,
Just don't take it personal.
It takes a fair bit to get me mad. You can ask Tism, I'm pretty chilled out, hey. This cunt's not even listening. He's like, what? Fucking where?
I was just gonna say, you just gotta make sure not to take offense when you get called a cunt. That's all. It doesn't mean anything bad.
I'm not gonna lie with your voice right now. What it was, Ron. You kind of wanted me to try chewing tobacco again. Like, goddamn.
Couldn't understand.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's called. I kind of want to try chewing tobacco again.
Don't do it.
Is it that bad?
I don't think it's that bad. I mean, it's definitely like something that you don't do. Not really where it's starting. But like,
children that are watching right now this live stream.
I mean, people like look for, you know, stuff like cigarettes or chewing tobacco for a reason. You know, that little, like, whatever you want to call it, that relief. I don't know what you want to call it, but I mean, like I said, I've been doing it for a while. I like to, you know, have my
who's that
chewing
rolling up in
tobacco
there?
around.
Yeah, you're gonna see an issue there, Ron. I've got a nav that's apparently having a nap.
Just taking a little sleep. I can straighten her up.
He's just having a little nap here. A little bit of a nap.
Perfectly tucked into the hillside too.
Yeah, pretty much. Looks like an ostrich just buried his head in the sand.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I like that you got like nice high wing points on them.
Yeah.
Holy shit, that thing's in there.
Oh, beautiful. There we go. Turn on, big girl.
You think? Yeah, I was gonna say you should be good to get out of there. Just needed to flip.
I don't cross myself up anymore. It'll be alright. Alright, there you go. You see that trailer there here? No?
I didn't see it when I passed, but like I didn't touch it or anything, you know.
You ran straight into it on my screen.
Oh, really?
It's right behind you. It's right behind Ron.
Yeah, I didn't see it at all.
I can see it. I can see
I'll
it,
go
but
up
that's just because
and
I
get
was the last
this.
one to touch it.
I guess this is the way to go to both. Cut up through the woods here.
Yep, it's the best way to do it.
Sitting here trying to do this in auto, and that's just like not a good idea. Not how it works.
You can't lock your diffs in. I think what this game needs too is rear reverse lights.
Yeah, oh yeah. Which I'm wondering, like, if it's a problem, or if they don't have it because the whole light issue right now, or if it's just like not something they intended to have, or what.
Well, you know, when I'm driving the truck forward, I can see where I'm going, but if I'm trying to back up, I can't see shit.
When I was doing that trailer delivery from Smithville Dam, you know, trying to back the Western Star up to recover the GMC, and like it's night and you just can't see anything, you know?
Nope.
And it was really weird because the headlights were like, it's like they have a maximum distance and they shine fully bright up to that distance, but outside it you just don't see anything.
Yep.
You
Pretty
think
much
it's
it's
bad?
like,
You think it's bad in this game? Y'all didn't play spin tire, that shit. It was pitch black ahead of you, and wherever your lights were, it was clear. So it had like the weirdest like view ever.
I'm feeling like a fucking fade shortly, eh?
Big on recovery here, picking up another set of drone spare parts.
Even if you want, I just thought of an idea.
What's that?
I've got a trailer on the back of this nav, correct?
Uh-huh.
If you load me up, like you come out of the bush, unload
Like
onto
undo
me,
mine and load it onto you. I
yeah,
got you.
I'll just cruise in.
And I'll go get the other two and load those up while you do the delivery.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And then I'll go over and turn my Tuz back on its feet because it's currently not stuck, or it's stuck on something, I don't know what.
No, I have you fire for cycling to watch.
You know what's fun to watch, and I know it sounds evil, but it's really fun. Fat people falling over.
Oh my god, yeah.
Right? That's fine.
To a certain descent, to a certain descent.
Yeah, I feel like
fat
it's one of
people
those,
falling
like,
over is just brilliant.
Especially when they're falling down stairs too, because they're almost inside of dancing their feet there. Their body's absorbing the blow.
My
There was
body's
one I
absorbed plenty of blow
remember
over the years.
It's like this lady, she just got so much speed going downhill. She's like 300 pounds, probably like 50 years old. And she's just tanking down this hill and just slides. Like, it's the funniest shit.
So there's this video of this like big girl swinging on a swing, and she goes to jump off. She hits the ground, and it almost looks like the cameraman shakes out. She hits the ground, pretty much slides along on her back and her shoulder. The wig comes off and everything. The girl hit with a thud. Earthshaker.
Let's see if it does the weird shit. There we go.
If I pull up there, you should be able to do completely right in the middle there.
You know what's hilarious, right? If you drew a face on an airbag with makeup, and then someone got in a car accident, and boom, full face of makeup. Or if like somebody's face got stuck on an airbag from makeup, like after an accident, that'd be funnier.
And blue screen.
Did you get a blue screen?
Yep.
It like glitched the cargo into your trailer.
All because of you, Ron. She said shit.
Well, I still got the cargo. Don't worry. That's the important part. But loading it onto the trailer, I don't think was happening.
Well, I've got to go to. Oh, I'll be stuck on my map now. So I've got to go to my map, then load into your map.
Oh yeah, you'll have to go to like Smithville or whatever.
Yeah, my vehicles will be on my map. They'll be on Black River, stuck.
Well, that's where we're at. That's where you want to be.
But they're not just gonna spawn in.
What'd you say?
They're not just gonna spawn in for you whenever he gets back.
Well, you're right up by the other spare parts, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go deliver the two I have, and then I'll just kind of meet you where you're at. What level are you now?
When we started this whole thing, I was 14 and now I'm 18.
Still 18. You got those like first 4 levels really fast, and then it just kind of fizzled out.
Yeah. Oh, I was 14, then I turned 18, so I remember that.
I remember doing this mission solo, and I absolutely hated it.
I still got 140 Ks worth of drive.
Damn.
And then I gotta do another 500 fucking with the hot hatch. And then another 500 kilometers in the sports car.
Damn. Is it like distance set to like scale, if you will, like 60 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah.
You'll go 60 miles an hour or 60 miles in game in an hour.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's
no,
pretty
no.
realistic.
Oh well, yeah. If you were doing 60 miles an hour, you're doing
Yeah.
close to 300 pretty much most of the time.
6 kilometers an hour.
But yeah, like so you'll go like your 300, you'll cover 300 in-game kilometers in that hour if you
Yeah.
maintain that speed.
Pretty much.
I remember that was like a big thing in test drive when it came out. Like it was, you know, the speeds and the distances matched up.
Yeah, this is insane. It's not like GTA.
That being said, you said the longest race in there is like San Francisco to New York, and it takes 30 minutes in a hypercar on
So it's
test
not
drive.
to scale real life, like, you know what I mean, like the actual map of America. But it's like 156 kilometers from one side of the map to the other.
Damn. That's not bad. Oh, you got them loaded up and everything. Sweet.
Just don't finish the mission yet.
Wait for him to get back.
Oh, because I should have just joined back with you. Because my mission, because I blue screened, it just automatically took my trucks back.
Oh, nice. Didn't have to
And I
recover
got my
anything.
and I got my what's the name back? My my duplication twin steer. So I sold that.
You got another one.
Yeah, I got another one now.
No.
I'm really happy to make trucks, but if I lost a truck, I'd be so shitty.
Oh, I know. Dude, even after like I've gotten how many free ones, like I'd still be so salty.
If they took a truck off me, I'd be like, you motherfuckers.
One of the only things that I like about this game is you can't sell cars.
Hang on, don't deliver it yet.
Don't deliver it.
Don't
Once you
deliver it.
buy it, you've got it. And you can't
Okay,
own
you
more
can
than one
deliver
part
it.
of the car.
Nice.
Oh, smoke that bomb.
You gotta get it. You gotta get it.
I think I just missed out on that money.
Oh, it didn't give it to you?
No, I heard it, but I don't think I got it.
Oh, I figured, like, I saw your name in there. I'm like, okay. You might, I guess you were still, like, in the loading or something.
Yeah, I was.
My bad, man.
I don't really care. It was only like $6,000 anyway, probably.
I haven't even set a waypoint yet. I'm just driving for the sake of driving.
Well, we could go kick some barrels. So, good. Get some, and then that's like
Yeah.
it, except for the contests here.
Now, where's my flatbed trailer? Because I bought that. Or would that wouldn't have? Yeah, that would have stayed
Yeah,
too.
right there.
That would have gone, I reckon, too, because I glitched out with that on me.
Yeah, that's probably in the sky somewhere now.
How the fuck you put a flatbed trailer on your back?
Oh, you know, I'm pretty flexible. Want to find out?
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Are you falling
Right.
for me like I'm falling for you?
Oh, I'll be falling for you, falling for something. If I can say.
The Tuz.
And people say we need help.
That's because we do, okay?
Speak for yourself, mate. I'm completely normalish.
Yeah, right. I want to find a nice, like, jump out here in the desert and see if I can get a quad flip going.
That
So
would
I
be
drift backflip to Grand Canyon. Yeah, I just need to quad flip it. So I landed at 360 backflip last night. I was pretty stoked.
Fuck yeah.
Took me like half an hour of restarting the race. This is like one rally race. It's got a really nice jump right at the start, so I just go to the jump and then restart the race.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I got to drive back up the mountain. How good's that ski jump like?
That's good. You guys should definitely, I reckon you should definitely get the crew 2.
Yeah, I mean, just hearing you talk about it like makes me want to play it.
Like if you yeah, if you act now, yeah, it's probably cheaper for you guys as well. That's fucking bullshit. You want to talk about racism? Why does Sony make us pay more?
Right?
Countryism.
It's fucked up.
Countryism. Yeah, you guys like one of our American friends. Like we're like, oh yeah, it's $80, and they're like, oh, it's only 40. It's like, what?
Just like, what the hell? Like, it's a digital thing. It's not like it had to be imported or something. Like,
Yeah. I think it's because our country's got GST on shit though, and yours doesn't.
it's got what?
GST, government service tax.
Yeah.
Which basically means that Prime Minister wants a new car.
Yeah. You can't even buy veggies here without the GST.
Like, it's just on everything.
Yep.
So like
Everything.
a pack of cigarettes is like what, $4 or $5, right? And then there's fucking $30-something worth of GST on top of that.
So the price is like not like a majority tax.
Yeah.
That's even more fucked up.
Well, our government wants everyone to quit smoking, so they've just like raised the price on cigarettes through the roof. Like a 20-gram pouch of tobacco is just under $50.
That's just nuts. Yeah, me and Sendit were like talking about that earlier, and it's just absolutely crazy to think that. I mean, I'm sure it's working to some degree though, right? Like cutting down on people smoking.
No, if anything, people are smoking more because they're stressed about not having any fucking money.
so the government's happy, like it's working as they wanted. Just robbing people that can't afford it anyways. Like.
And fuck me, if you get caught growing your own tobacco, you're going to jail.
Really?
Yeah, that's the bad
That's
part.
a federal crime, yeah.
What? Like years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like years.
Like probably close to 10 years.
What?
If you get caught with 10 plants of weed, you get fucked up pretty well. But if you get caught with 10 plants of tobacco, you're fucking done.
No shit. Like tobacco's
Keep in mind,
the worst
right,
of the
you only
litter.
get like 6 years, right? Minimum year, murder.
Only 6 years ago. I can do like 40.
Yeah, over here, if you kill somebody, it's like six years in jail, and you can probably be out in good behaviour in like 3 or 4.
That's just nuts. And you guys, I mean, how, like, guns-wise, like, is it just, like, impossible to get a gun?
No.
No, you can get guns, but if you get caught with one, you're going to jail for 8 years.
Sounds pretty fair. Like, they're there, but just, you don't want to have one.
Not
You can
really.
get licenses for guns and shit like that.
I mean, is there, like, any kind of exception for, like farmers, hunters, anything like that? Or is it
Yeah,
just...
farmers can have guns, but you've got to have a valid reason for having the gun to get a license. Or you have to be like members of a gun club, something like that for your person. And like, I don't think you can't have any sort of like criminal charges or whatever.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. Like, don't give the felons
Fucking
guns.
bullshit.
Yeah. I know, right?
The problem is the felons have already got guns.
Well,
Yeah.
that's always been my thought. And like people say, oh, ban guns in America, and it's like that's not going to stop anything because then the people that have guns are just going to be the ones who really didn't want to have them in the first place. Like,
Well, it's like people have guns here, but it's like we don't go around just shooting people. Like if we've got a dispute with somebody, we go around there and bash the fuck out of them instead.
yeah, like you go punch their
They're
head.
not gonna
You
learn
don't go
anything if
shoot
they're
their head
dead.
in.
Because they're not going to learn anything if they're dead.
Kids here are like, I got into a fight at school today. I know how I'm going to solve that problem.
I'm gonna shoot him.
Yeah, like it's so fucked up.
Yeah. Fuck it.
But then here's
Yeah,
the
we
thing.
had like, we had one max here, and then the country banned guns altogether.
I was going to say that was like the catalyst for it all, wasn't it?
Yeah. And I think I was like 71 or some shit.
Yeah, have you seen that Jim Jeffries one? It's like Australia has the worst massacre in Australian history, and the government's like, all right guys, no more guns, and Australia's like,
Yeah.
yeah, no, that's pretty fair. America has multiple school shootings, and your government's like, maybe we just ban the big guns? And you're just like, fuck you, don't take my guns!
So true, man.
No, like really.
Yeah,
They
there's a
banned automatic
commit.
weapons. They banned
Yeah.
automatic weapons, and then they banned. They raised the legal age. I think that's all they've done.
Yeah, but
Luckily,
look
like
at it this
anymore.
way, alright? Over here, right, all the bad people that have guns, we shoot at each other generally,
True.
you know? And even then, we don't really shoot at each other because we don't want to get involved with fucking
Like,
having
you
a
don't
gun
want
charge.
people... Yeah, exactly. It's like a
And even then, you
last
don't shoot at
resort.
random, and you don't shoot at parade.
Yeah. All the people that have done massacres in our history, well, there's only one of them, but like, look at America.
It's like
all
every
the people
week.
that have got done massacres, they're not criminals. They're not psychopath, you know, ice junkies. They're like kids that have just been pushed too far. They're like, oh, you know
Yep.
what? That kid fucking pushed me in the locker. I'm gonna go shoot the school.
See, I'd argue, and I don't know how it is with the media down there, but like, I'd argue that the media has a big part to play in it by constantly, oh, there was another school shooting. Like, these kids growing up now have seen it so much in the news that they think it's like what you do when you've just been pushed too far, you know?
You reckon like you could get away with the whole crazy card, right? Just keep claiming, I thought it was a VR. I thought it was like
I
Modern
thought it
Warfare
was
VR.
Fortnite, like...
Yeah.
Whatever.
They told
Like
me
they
it was
said.
VR and now I'm killing people.
You know, but like, it's just how we are here. Like, yeah, the criminals, like, I legally can't own a gun because I have numerous charges against my name.
Uh-huh.
Everything from drug possession, trafficking, aggravated assault, police brutality, running over a police officer.
Just a little mix of everything.
That last one.
Yeah, like we've got plenty of charges. We probably can't come into your country. like Australia, like America, be like, no, we've already got enough fuckwits here.
Yeah, we have our
Let's
fair
not
share
get
of
too
guys
worried.
like that.
The funniest part is too, like, if you book your ticket for America, right, in a building, like, I've been with mates that have done it, and they look at you and they're like, have you got any criminal cards? And like, you're like, and they're like, you don't need to tell me, but just think about it before you buy this ticket. If you do, you're going to get there and they're just going to be like, alright, we're going to put you on the next plane back.
Yeah. Let me see if they'll just let you load back up on this one.
Yeah, they don't even let you in the country. They just you get through the, like, what's it, immigration or whatever, and they ask you if you got any charges, and you say yeah. And they check their history, and then they put you in a room until you have the next available flight out.
Yeah, like, you're not leaving this little space here.
We don't want you mixing with the rest of our good country.
Right? We're just
The
perfect
time I went
how
to
we
Bali,
are.
right? And time I went to Bali, like, one of the chicks I went with, she decided that she was going to buy all these human heads. Because, like, there's people in Perth that wanted to buy, like, human skulls and shit like that for whatever reason. So we've got, like, 10 fucking human, like, actual human skulls in the bag, plus, like, a bunch of monkey skulls and, like, petrified cobras and shit. Like, I've got this fucking massive duffel bag on my shoulder walking through immigration. And they're like, anything to declare, right? And I was like, put a few, like, wooden earrings down, some dream catches and shit like that. Like, that's all I got. I put the, like, bag on the floor. And then luckily for me, this Asian couple and their family or whatever were coming through on the other side of the desk. And they pulled one item of food out of their bag, and then it was just like they'd gone to fucking, I don't know, Coles or something. Just more food come out than clothes. And I was like, the amount of relief, man, I felt when that happened, I was just so stoked. Like, yeah, I'm not getting arrested.
Thank you, random family.
Yeah, pretty much. You know, that brings some great happiness. But the fucking was the next time I went to Bali, I took my computer with me, and then when I came back, like, my computer had been full pulled apart and everything, like, and it was all just placed in the box.
Yeah.
They thought it was a bomb or some shit going through X-ray.
That's
It
fucked
had
up.
like water cooling and all that sort of shit. And, like,
Oh
nails
yeah, so
inside.
it had all like the crazy kinds of parts and shit.
Yeah, so on the X-ray, it probably kind of looked like a bomb.
PSA just like, yep, well, this isn't getting past us.
Yeah, I got off the flight, third time coming back, and that fuckers forgot to take my skateboard off the plane. My skateboard went back to Bali without me. I had to wait a week for it.
Like, yeah, sorry, we just figured we'd send
I
it
went-
on a
went
round
round.
trip.
Like, you just could have seen me at the complaint desk guy. I was going off my fucking head. 4-hour flight with no alcohol. I was fuming.
Oh, dude, that's like borderline impossible. That'll drive a man crazy.
The last time I went to Bali, on the way there, there was like me and 2 other Aussies, and we managed to drink the plane dry in 3 and a bit hours.
Still looking for more, like, as soon
No.
as we land.
One of my mates put it the best way. I don't have a drinking problem. I'm Australian.
Yeah.
I'm just Australian. Like, it's not a problem. It's just how we are.
It's called
Like since I've been in this chat, I've had close to 15 Jim Beams.
nice.
I think I've been in this chat up for 7 times.
This isn't about you, right? It's about me.
I drink, but not as much as that, man. I just smoke like weed.
Yeah, well, I don't smoke weed, so you know I've got a drink to deal with you.
Yeah, me over some weed, I probably do.
balance.
I'm just like a normal person. I gotta cut back a bit, to be honest. It's like a quarter a day, and I can't really afford it.
You got to get back on those jobs, you know.
Yeah. Dude, I only got 70 kilometers to go, and I've done this fucking challenge. I don't even know where I am right now. I hit a fucking set of stairs and got a lot of air. I'm gonna check the map. I am in Chicago.
I hate
We're
when you
still
like
doing
go
those
to
missions?
into reverse. It just doesn't put you in reverse.
Are we still doing those missions, or are we fucking?
I'm finishing up local entertainment now.
Oh yeah, sweet. And that's this map done apart from contest, which no one ever fucking does because it's shit.
I might do food delivery just because I can do it like if I drive to Smithville Dam. It's like on the way.
Yeah.
Honestly, like I didn't like any of the contests, and I don't know why. Because the timers aren't hard, and it's just basically a cargo delivery. But it just like irritated me. Holy shit! 234 damage from bumping a rock.
Why didn't they put a loading crane in the back of the international lodestar?
Yeah, but I'm like not really sure what you're supposed to do with it, you know? Since you can't like put a bed. I mean, anytime. Well, I guess it would help if you drop something off from a trailer.
Yeah, kind of load yourself up sort of thing. Like drop, yeah. I mean, I do like the idea of just the normal back. I'm not really keen on the service cab, it just doesn't really do it for me.
I feel like it looks too much like a cable truck, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And what I really don't like about it is it doesn't have fuel. Like that's the big problem.
Oh, it doesn't have fuel.
No, but
Then
the
you see
pickup
that shit
bed
on the-
does.
See that shit on the news the other night? Oh, that's
What
me.
was?
That is amazing.
Those cunts that were doing all those ram raids in that white ute on the news, did you see that?
No.
Oh, some guy and his dad spotted him trying to ram raid the cargo store, so they were like chasing him around fucking wherever it was, I think it was like Victoria or something. And then at the end of the interview, he goes, yeah, it was crazy, eh? I think I just need to get off the gear. I was just like, lol. Like broad daylight, they were trying to ram raid like 3 different buildings and like failed every time.
Yeah, definitely puffing.
Alright, there we go. Just had to turn through it a weird way.
My fucking, what was it? My CEO the other day, he's like, hey, can you get those lines and we'll get the gear? I'm like, what? He goes, go get the lines over there and we'll get the gear. I'm like, okay, settle down.
Yeah. You think you yourself, like, just be cool. It probably doesn't mean what you think it.
Yeah, pretty much. And it, you know, it was nothing like that.
Yeah.
He was talking about fucking pallet jack as the gear or whatever, and he was talking about lines as in as like the bollard things.
Yeah.
And I was just tripping out my gear and lines, CEO. This is not going to end well. Is this a trap?
Yeah. Something dark side.
Is he trying to trick me here?
Yeah.
God, man, Ozzy Osbourne sounds fucking good right now.
It's pretty good live too.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he still singing like new shit?
Yeah.
Not too much. Not all the
What the
time.
fuck is that just drove past me?
The black truck?
Not the last world tour they did, the one
That's,
before that.
the Voron,
I think
the D?
Thursday.
Oh, interesting.
Telling you, it's a beast, man. It's supposed to be like an old farm truck that was like a prototype, but it just kicks ass.
It's similar to the Paystar or better?
What's that?
Similar to the International Paystar or better?
Better. Definitely,
Yeah,
it's more stable. It can get like the nice big mud tires. I think the one advantage that the Paystar has, though, I don't think this can do the crane, bed, and trailer, where the Paystar can.
Oh, I can only do crane and bed, I can't do a trailer.
Yeah, like certain things can, certain things can. It's really weird. But Paystar definitely can, and I'm pretty sure this can't. But that being said, like, the Paystar, I feel like you have to carry a crane because of how often you're going to tip and lose your load or something, you know? This, you really don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, I can't see a hitch in the back of that.
Fuck, I just hit the minivan so hard it would have cut me in half.
You just killed a family, man.
Yeah, it sounds like a them problem, not mine. I'm still driving.
I'm still cruising.
That's it. But they didn't even drop me under 200. Bounced off that shit and kept rolling.
Stop feelings, brush that shit off and keep going. Death sentence, brush that shit off and keep going.
Yeah. That's crazy to think, like, no matter how fucked up the shit you could think of to do in this country, they still going to put you to death.
I think that there's no death sentence in Australia anymore. There's no capital punishment.
There is in Bali, but you get caught with some drugs in Bali, they're going to kill your ass.
There's no capital punishment in Australia. Doesn't matter what you do. There is punishments. You know, you can get 14 years, right, for spitting on a copper.
Yeah.
14 years in jail for spitting on a copper.
Is that just like guaranteed, that's the minimum sentence? Like, or you can get up to?
No, that's like that. You spit on a copper and you're found guilty of it. There's no minimum. It's 14 years.
Oh, shit.
But in saying that though, like, we do have some pretty lenient charges, like in the sense that everybody I know runs from police just because you only get an extra 6 months running from them.
So it's like better to just, try your luck running and instead of fighting back or something.
Well, put it this way. This is how fucked they'd be. I wouldn't say fucked up, but when I ran over the copper, if I had actually got done for the booze bus and went through the booze bus properly, the car would have been searched. I was high as a kite. I was driving, I had a cunt in the boot that we kidnapped, pretty much.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we didn't kidnap him, we told him to hop in the boot and he hopped in.
Yeah. But he wasn't exactly voluntarily there.
No, there was a gun pointed at him, but still, he hopped in. He wasn't kidnapped. He involuntarily hopped in the boot. You know, he hopped in the boot. We were high as a kite. I was overloading, so I couldn't have as many people in the vehicle as I did. We had guns, we had knives, we had drugs, we had cash. We all would have gone to jail for a very long time. Or I just ran him over and copped a 10 grand fine and a 6-month loss of license.
Damn. A lot better turnout than it could have been, yeah. Dude, that's
You
great.
know,
Like, next time I get caught driving without a license, I'm going to jail.
I think that'd be a loophole they'd try and close.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't really a loophole. They just never actually checked the
Caught
car.
you though.
They never caught me because
so angry about what he did. They would have just like beeline for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They would have guns and
Yeah, they never actually like when I ran him over, no one hopped in the car to come chase me. They just went, "Oh, we'll get this car and a fucking summons.
Oh shit.
We'll get him." And it's like, all right, then fair enough, no worries. And I copped this court summons, and they're like, "Oh, you know, charge you fucking." I'm like, "Oh."
that's why you got to have those stolen plates, cunt. Then they don't know who he is.
Yeah, well.
Rookie mistake.
Now
You
I've
can
learned.
you can find the same vehicle make and colour as your car.
One of my mates has got 3 vehicles, right? 3 V2 Commodores,
Uh-huh.
all burgundy,
With the same plate.
all just with one set of plates.
Yeah, I've done that,
He's got one set of plates for 3 vehicles.
How does he make that work? Like,
Well, because when they bring it up, it just brings up the make and model of the car, and it'll have the colour of the car. So if it's exactly the same, they can't tell that it's not the right plate for that car unless they check the vehicle's VIN number.
so you just like can swap it out at will.
Yeah,
much.
that's why you can go steal plates off other people's cars and just use them on your car if they're the same colour and make. Which
That's
is like
pretty
what you do
wild.
for your fuel run. It's like pull
Pretty
into the
much.
service station with stolen plates, fill your car up, jump in and peg it.
Yep, and then just return the plates later.
Yeah.
We've actually done that before, eh? Like, I remember we did a fucking when we stole a what did I have? I had a Triple S Pulsar, blue Triple S Pulsar. We did a fuel run.
Oh, that's like a stolen car.
Yeah, it was a stolen car, alright. And because we didn't want our plates getting like pinned again, we stole them off another Pulsar that we found at the train station, filled the car up, filled a couple of jerry cans up, did the runner, and then when we put the plates on the windscreen of the car, like, returned his plates, like, here you go, mate.
Yeah.
At least you did like the right thing at the end, you know.
I mean, he's probably been charged with, a fuel runner and all that sort of shit, but meh.
At least he got his plates back.
Yeah.
No, I've nicked people's cars before, just to up the shop to get smoked, and then drop them back off at their house. Like, nothing even happened. In my defense, but the shop was over 15 minutes away. I wasn't walking that shit.
Yeah.
I remember coming home from a party one night, absolutely fucked off our face.
Uh-huh.
And we're like, we're not walking. Stole a car. Drove it all the way back, parked it a street down.
Uh-huh.
And then woke up in the morning, when I picked it up, drove it back to the bloke. And went, hey mate, we just found this car, And when we saw your Facebook post. Yeah, we found your Facebook post, so we had your wallet in it, we're just returning your car. He's like, oh, thanks, mate, fucking can't stole me car last time. I'm like, oh, mate, that sucks.
Yeah, no clue.
Yeah.
That's too good. It's like borrow it when you need it,
Pretty much. But, it kind of worries me nowadays, though, because, I'm waiting for that karma to come back around, and I got a lot of good shit I don't want stolen.
Yeah. I've kind of looked at that too. Like a couple of nights I left my car unlocked. I'm like, fucking dickhead, I know how easy it is to do that.
Dude, my dad leaves his car unlocked all the time, with the keys sitting in it sometimes. Like, what are you doing?
just asking for it at that point.
Oh man.
Look, I remember when I was like 18, 17, 18, 16, sort of thing, I used to go around and go into cars that were unlocked.
Yeah,
And
right.
it actually wasn't a crime.
Oh, it's like
Because
there's no like
it's not locked.
You're not breaking and entering. It's not locked.
it's it's just like open to
But
the
it's
public.
still theft if you remove anything from that vehicle, but
Yeah, it's still theft, but the theft
But-
charge and the break and entering charge are two very different things.
So you could
Break
like
and entering
open it
charge
up,
is a fairly
sit in
serious
it,
charge.
like mess around, do whatever. But like as long as you didn't damage or take anything, there was no crime.
Oh no, we used to take everything out of the vehicle.
Oh, yeah,
I
I'm
remember
sure you
we
did, but,
went
like-
around. We went around Christmas one time, and my mate, she didn't have any presents for her kids.
Uh huh.
So we ran around and like opened up cars, and there was this one car that had like all the Christmas presents in the boot.
Yeah.
Took them all.
funny, man.
You weren't kidding about the karma shit, man.
I guarantee it's coming. I'm worried about it though. Like, it is coming. It's gonna hit me hard.
That's probably why I've broken so many bones over the course of my life, eh? Is karma.
That's funny as
It's
shit,
not.
though. Like, who does
I've
that?
never
He just
been
leaves.
back with mine.
He leaves all their shit in there unlocked. Like,
Well, there used to be a very nice neighbourhood, and in that year and a half that we did that, there's now two police stations in that neighbourhood, like in that suburb.
Yeah, I remember we used to go to the swimming center, like where I used to live, and they never used to have lockers. The people would just put their bags on the bench in the change room, and then they go for a swim or whatever.
like that
So we used
sounds
to go
like
in
a good
there,
plan.
and we'd get people's cars out of their keys out of their bags. You go into the car park, and you just walk around pushing the button until you find the car's unlocked. You take everything out of their car, and then you go lock the car and put your keys back, and they don't realise shit's gone until they get home.
That's
Well,
funny.
you know
as
the
shit.
you know the worst thing too. We did at the beach one day. Grabbed someone's keys, walked around the car park, found their car, pressed their GPS, and it took us to their house.
Oh, but you know
So-
they're going to be home, they're at the beach.
With no car,
Bloody hell.
no wallet, no keys.
We pinched some cunt's keys at the beach once just so we could put a car full of sand. It was like old school Mercedes. We just opened up the sunroof and started piling sand in there. He came back and told car was shocking. It was not happening.
Yeah. What's like the what would be the penalty for like a stolen car?
3 years maybe.
That's not that bad. I mean,
Year and a
Depending.
half, a year with good behaviour.
damn.
But it depends on like how many times you've been in and out of jail too.
Yeah. Is there like a 3 strikes law kind of deal there?
Nah, it's all about the judge you get and like his leniency, you know what I mean? Like he can be a real cunt or he can be nice about it. 'Cause, like, we don't have juries here, you know what I mean? Unless it's like a massive, big fucking how do you do news is involved type crime.
Well,
It's just
I mean more like here, like 3 strikes would be like, okay, if you
Right.
get caught with drugs 3 times, you know, like felony drug possession 3 times, you
I
just
can
get
get busted
thrown
with
away for
drugs
life.
on me and the copper will just give me a fine. And I don't even have to pay it on the spot. I get like a month, I think it is, or 3 months to pay it.
Oh damn.
I think the fine's like $200.
Oh,
And that's only if I get caught with like a half an ounce.
yeah, that's not
If I
bad.
get caught with anything under a gram, just a slap on the wrist, they just give you a warning.
That's just like weed though, right? Like other
Yeah. And-
shit's different.
No, methamphetamine's the same. If you get caught with less than, I think it's a gram, it's considered personal use.
That's pretty wild.
They take it though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
they take it.
yeah.
They still
Probably,
take it.
probably
Probably
take it
not
and probably
back,
just
yeah.
keep it for themselves. You know, but
Yeah,
like,
most of the time they do shit like that, but it's getting better.
I feel like that's how a lot of cops here are. Like, I mean, they'll take your shit and just, you know, it'll conveniently not be on the police report.
Yeah, right. Funny thing.
I,
13
I, I,
kilometers
rem-
to go.
I remember one of my best mates. His old man was the sergeant of the local cop shop,
Uh-huh.
And he came to us one night. We were all sitting there getting fucking stoned in the spa. And he walks over and goes, "Oi, boys." We're like, "What?" He goes, "I've got a present for you." I'm like, "Oh, sick." And we jump out and he throws up this bag of pills on the table.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh, look what I confiscated today." I'm like, mad.
And see, like, that's the exact kind of shit I'd expect, you know?
Yeah, just
Yeah, I
bag of
couldn't
pills.
be a copper because I'd be putting myself in jail.
Yeah.
So I'd just be like the most corrupt copper. I'd just sit there on the side of the road until I spotted a car and knew was going to have drugs in it. And then I'd be like pulling them over and be like, "Right, give me the drugs you got on you, and I'll let you drive away."
Like, you can't be a cop when you like all the things that criminals like.
Yeah.
No, see, it'd be easy for me to be a cop though. Because I'd just look at the cars doing what I used to do and be like, "Yeah, you got drugs on you, buddy."
Oh,
Yeah,
see,
that's
I
what
feel
I
like
mean,
that'd be,
I'd
like,
just be
you'd
pulling
totally
over
be
and
able to
be like,
recognize this shit so easy.
Yeah.
"Oh man, straight out." Like not the other week, like maybe a couple months ago now, I was having a laugh because me and my dad pulled up at the lights, and this guy pulls up next to us on this motorbike that you could tell had been dropped once or twice.
Yeah.
He's wearing a helmet. It's like a full-faced helmet with no clear plastic guard on it. It was just open at the front. No sunnies. He's wearing fucking knitted wool gloves, trackies, and TNs. I was like, that bike is stolen. Fuck.
Alright, dudes. I think I'm getting off for the night, but I will talk to you later. So,
All right, mate.
enjoy yourselves.
Have a good one.
You as
All
well.
day.
Peace.